Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. It is Thursday. It is June 22nd. We're tracking some rain showers today. We'll talk about that in a little bit, Dylan. But first, a reminder, you can watch us every morning on your Facebook feed. About 8 o'clock, we go live. You can also find us on our Inforum YouTube channel and your favorite podcast platform. Just go to inforum.com/podcast and look for the Inforum Minute. Well, Dylan, today, temperatures certainly not as high as they've been the past few days, and we're tracking chance for rain and thunder showers.
Yep, you said it. Look, once again, Scott's just got the forecast down. He's been listening in the mornings.
Listening closely.
Yeah, so these scattered showers this morning, they're not really making it a whole, they're not making it too far. I expect it to fizzle away over the next few hours.
Okay.
And then redevelopment, especially in the Southern Valley, expecting that later on today, mid-afternoon to late afternoon. So our golf game might be interrupted by some showers this afternoon.
Happen.
We'll have to see. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, the next few days.
Next few days, yeah. Tomorrow doesn't look too promising either. More rain in the forecast, which is good.
Yeah.
We need the rain. I'll sacrifice a couple days of golf for some rain. So
Just really kind of a bummer it falls right on the weekend.
I know, yes.
It is what it is.
Yep, so rain showers throughout the day Saturday and thunder showers. Not expecting severe weather.
Okay.
Just some rumbling rainers. And then this weekend on Sunday, look like the showers will move on out and nice and cool. Nice northwest breeze, temperatures in the low 70s, which I think is a welcome sight for many people who do not like the heat. Like yesterday got pretty toasty. It was humid yesterday.
So humid. I was like, the temperature itself wasn't as hot, but with the humidity, it just felt really hot.
It kind of snuck up on us for sure. So, yeah, otherwise, rain is in the forecast, which is good. It's good news. Picked up a thunder shower last night. Did you hear it? Did you see it?
Well, I heard the thunder coming in, but I didn't see the rain. I fell asleep.
You fell asleep, yeah. I was sitting on the patio, waiting for the thunderstorm to come in. It was great. Little thunder shower in Fargo. We were one of the lucky ones that got underneath one of those stray showers and thunderstorms. So, yeah, that's pretty much forecast. Cool through next week, or cooler. Temperatures upper 70s to low 80s. Couple chances of storms next week. So, that's forecast.
Will this rain be keeping that smoke out of here, or could we see a return of that
Yeah,
smoke and air quality problems?
Yeah, not looking like air quality problems in the next couple of days, just with this rain moving on through. So, but we'll see how that impacts the forecast Sunday into Monday. It's a little too far out for smoke forecast. It's a good question, but with the rain in the area and this low pressure system, it should keep the smoke away for us for the next couple of days.
Alrighty. Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right.
I got nothing.
Appreciate it, Dylan. Thank you. Let's dive into the local headlines this morning. New this morning, we are working to learn more information about if anyone was hurt or not after a vehicle fire that happened in West Fargo early this morning. West Fargo Fire was called out about 4 in the morning to the 200 block of 8th Avenue West. That's the area where the West Fargo high-rise is at. We've been making calls all morning to West Fargo Fire, the police department as well. They tell us they're not going to release any more information until later in the morning. Once we get that, of course, we will pass it along to you. Today, a Larimore man is expected to be in court. He's accused of possessing child pornography and having sex with a minor. 22-year-old Austin Sco was arrested yesterday afternoon, and according to court documents, he's accused of having sex with a 15-year-old girl multiple times between December 2022 and February 2023. Officers say it happened at the girl's house in Grand Forks and at Sco's grandmother's house in Larimore. That's also where Sco lived. Officers searched his phone. They found nude pictures of that girl, and they say Sco tried to impede their investigation by deleting incriminating text messages sent between him and that girl. Sco was charged with possessing prohibited materials along with corruption of a minor and tampering with evidence. A judge is deciding charges will stick for a semi-truck driver who is accused of a deadly crash and causing it on I-94. But now it's going to be up to a jury to decide whether he's guilty or not. 52-year-old Yuhai Zhu is charged with negligent homicide and reckless endangerment. Troopers say back in March he stopped his semi in the right-hand lane of the interstate between Mapleton and Castleton. That truck was carrying hazardous materials at the time, and that's when it was rear-ended by another semi-truck. That collision caused the other truck to burst into flames. The driver was killed. Zhu's lawyer argued his client's truck had a mechanical issue, but an inspection by troopers and an independent firm found nothing wrong with the truck. Troopers say Zhu's flashers were on but were covered in dirt. His lawyer argued that 11 other cars had no problem avoiding the stalled semi-truck and were able to drive around it. Zhu is due back in court in August. A new report says Governor Doug Burgum is spending more money than any other candidate on his campaign ads. According to NBC News, since announcing his run for president, Burgum has spent just shy of $3 million on campaign ads. Most of that money has been spent in Iowa and New Hampshire, which are the earliest states to hold presidential primaries or caucuses. Burgum's spending is almost 3 times the amount spent by South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, and it's millions more than former President Donald Trump and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. While Burgum has been pumping money into those ads, it does not seem to be translating to polls. He'll need to poll at least 1% in national polls and obtain 40,000 donors to make the official GOP debate in August. But as of this week, Burgum has polled 0% in 4 consecutive polls. All right, we're tracking some road closures for you this morning. 25th Street South will be reduced to 1 lane between 17th and 20th Avenue South. It's going to be also reduced to 2 lanes on the northbound exit ramp near there on 20th Avenue South. The lane closures are for utility work and expected to be in place for up to a week. And then on 1st Avenue North, it'll be down to 1 lane between Robert Street and 8th Street North. That closure is for a crane that's going to be parked in that area to replace air units on the roof of a building nearby. Those lane closures should be reopened by tomorrow. The 39th annual Roger Maris Celebrity Golf Tournament is being played today in Fargo at Rose Creek Golf Course. It is one of the biggest events of the whole week, which is Roger Maris All-Star Week. The festivities all started on Monday. They go through the weekend as well. This particular golf tournament raises money for the Sanford Roger Maris Cancer Center. There's an 18-hole tournament and a 9-hole tournament taking place. This year's celebrity participants include Ken Griffey Sr., Goose Gossage, Cordell Volson, Ben Ellefson, Chad Greenway, and Rocky Cruiser. All right, big news this morning. National scale, it's been in the news since Monday. We now know that the time has passed at the point where the U.S. Coast Guard estimated that the Titan submersible would run out of oxygen. That mark was set for 6:18 this morning, Central Time. And as far as we know, there's been no success in locating it or the crew or an attempt at a rescue. Of course, this is a somber moment in the now 5-day effort to bring back that crew alive. But from the beginning, experts had warned it was going to be extremely unlikely a rescue could happen or be possible. There were doubts that the crew would be able to be found at all, and if they were found, that it would be found on time. There also was the challenge of getting that sub back to the surface of the ocean in time as well. So, sad story there. We'll continue to follow it if there are any new updates. Hot Mic from 9 to 11 this morning on WDAY Extra. You can watch it there or on inform.com. NDSU returns to South Dakota to find a recruiting gem and pair up a set of brothers. Plus, it's NBA draft day. Victor Wembanyama probably going first to the Spurs. Right now, the Timberwolves don't have a pick in the first round, but could they make a move and jump into the first round? And what would the trade compensation look like to do such? Dom's going to be talking all about all of that this morning. You can watch it from 9 to 11. And don't forget, for 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, you can get an all-access pass to inform.com. Just visit inform.com/subscribe to get that deal. And remember to join us for the rest of our newscast today. Our next one is at 11 o'clock this morning, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for First News from 5 to 7 to prepare you for your weekend. Have a good day, folks. Bye-bye.